Travel along, Catholic pilgrims, as we read letters from the voyages of St. Frances Cabrini as she traveled around the Western Hemisphere sharing the good news of Christ. Hello, Catholic pilgrims. Well, it was bound to happen as Mother and her daughters are at sea. A storm hits, and it's rough waters. Everyone is sick. I would be sick too. Notice, though, however, as we read, how Mother Cabrini strives to maintain a positive attitude. Please open your book to page 24, and let's begin. Monday, the 21st. Here we are. The seesaw has started, moved by almighty hand of God. Willy-nilly, we have to play the game. Yesterday, about 5 o'clock in the afternoon, the sea began to be a real sea. It was not possible to stand on your feet without leaning on something for support. Already 5 hours have elapsed since Sister Aletta began to pray God to calm the sea. But now, seeing such a frightful spectacle, she is lost for words and thinks the best thing to do is to go to bed as the other sisters have done. I remain firm and always keep on deck. I made them laugh so much that Sister Aletta said she felt almost better. After supper, about 6 o'clock, I wanted to see the other good sisters, and following their example, I began to feel seasick. Patience. Twice I was obliged to resign myself to their company. Sister Assunta looks like a soul full of thoughts and weariness. Sister Giovannia is always laughing even though she is very sick. Sister Agostina also smiles. Sister Bernardina is just like one dead. So is Sister Bastistina. Sister Ignatius tries to endeavor to follow my example, but after a time she has to run for her life or else stay in the cabin so as not to fall. Of all the passengers on board, both men and women, only 6 or 7 come to the table. It is dreadful if we do not try to resist this sickness. The best plan is to stay on deck. Even if it rains, it is better to remain in the open. Last night I stayed until after midnight, partly dressed, because I believed a storm was threatening, so as to be ready to save myself and all. But the good God is continually watching over his spouses. The great swing subsided, though the gale beat all around us. I rose early this morning to go on deck to view the wonderful spectacle. Oh, how beautiful is the sea in its great motion! How the waves swell and foam! Enchanting! The wind is, however, favorable, and the boat goes so quickly it seems to fly. If you could only see the waves! None of us could stay at the stern because the waves swept over the vessel at every moment. At the bows it is not so bad, and stretched in an armchair I can write fairly well. A single wave could submerge all. But he who has created the sea and has commanded it to rise like mountains would not permit his beloved creatures to be drowned, much less his loving spouses. God loved us before he created the sea. Nay, he created the sea itself for our use and pleasure. He has chosen us for his spouses, and we have answered his call, attracted by his infinite lovableness. Let us remain, my daughters, entirely subject to him, conquered by his love, and let us run swiftly in his footsteps. The good God has perpetually loved us with the love of predilection, so let us love him and serve him with joy during the few days of our life. If you were all here with me, dear daughters, to cross the immense ocean, you would exclaim, "Oh, how great and loving is God in all his works!" But the ocean of graces, oh, my daughters, that the good Jesus pours down upon us in every instant of our life is immensely superior to anything in nature. All natural splendors are eclipsed by the abundance of riches which God showers upon his beloved spouses. Let us venerate and love, then, our excellent state, and let us examine ourselves frequently and remove all defects that are unbecoming the virgins of Christ, so that our beloved may quickly introduce us into the Holy of Holies and plant charity in our souls. That is all for today. Tomorrow we'll see Mother is tired from the constant movement of the ship, but until then, live the faith boldly and travel well.